Summer solstice marks the time of the longest day and the shortest night. We may celebrate or recognize this time of the year within a community, a family, or as an individual. This year, within the solstice window of time, we are also within the energy of the full moon. And so, while we are noticing the time and the location of the sun rising and setting, we may also be noticing the moon rising and setting, and we may celebrate that as well. At this time of the summer solstice, and what we describe as the honey full moon, we invite you into a ceremonial space created with your personal sacred space in mind. Before moving into the space, we suggest that you prepare your own setting. These are questions and thoughts offered. Will you be inside in a comfortable chair? Or will you be outdoors watching the sunrise? Then, much later in the day, watching the moon rise. As you watch that sunrise, do you have a way of marking the point upon the horizon where you first see the flash of sunlight, so that as she begins to make the journey back to the south, you will have a point of reference for future years? Do you have something that you would like to sip or take a few bites of to mark the taking in of the experience as communion? Perhaps some bites of fresh, crisp apple to dip in honey, and some sparkling water. Something that as you make the offering to your body or to those gathered with you, you can say, "May you never hunger, and may you always know the sweetness of life, and may you never thirst." We suggest that you consider also making an offering to the earth of your communion with the words, "As you give, so shall you receive." Perhaps place that offering at the base of a sacred tree or bush. Is there a favorite piece of music or two that speaks to the summer solstice energies or feels invigorating and would call you to dance? Is there a magical working of solstice significance that you envision for this time? Perhaps weaving small fire wheels from grass or reeds to set to flame in a safe place, or drawing from the magic of the full moon to infuse with that moon energy to be lit when a boost of fire energy is needed in your life. Think about something you do well or an accomplishment you have achieved, and consider offering a toast to yourself with the words, "This I have done." Think about those who you consider courageous and prepare to raise a toast to them. As this video continues, you will experience our temple priestess, Lady Cynthia, calling the directions and the elements as we also invoke Goddess. There will be a suggestion to pause and do your magical working, meditation, dancing, expression, all at your choosing. When the video continues, there will be a honey full moon incantation, and then another pause with a suggestion to experience the communion of the Goddess. When you resume again, there will be an expression of gratitude to Goddess and release of energies, then closing music from Mother Tongue. This solstice, we as the Temple of the Creative Flame recognize and honor you and your journey as we all connect through the web of life woven across the Mother Earth we are all part of. We suggest that you pause this video now to consider or prepare, and then when you are ready, resume.
Spirit of the East, direction of the rising sun, and the air that brings the sacred breath across the lands. Spirit of each new day's inspiration, and the opening of new horizons. From our hearts we say hail and welcome. Spirit of the South, direction of passion, and the fire that fuels our inspiration. Spirit of the fullness of the solstice sun, which ignites our minds and hearts with love. From our hearts we say, hail and welcome. Spirit of the West, direction of the setting sun and the flowing waters of change and transformation. Spirit of the release that allows space for grace and beauty. From our hearts we say, hail and welcome. Spirit of the North, direction of quiet and the hidden sun. Stillness of cave and deep earth. Spirit of thankfulness for the knowledge and blessings that have come to us with time. From our hearts we say, hail and welcome. She from whom all emerges, primordial one, who shines upon all through the radiant essence behind your many names. We acknowledge you and invite your fullness to join us at this time of the summer solstice. From our hearts we say, hail and welcome.
Pause video for personal or community workings. On full moon night and full moon day, for kith and kin, my loves, I pray, protect and guide in times of change, with ease and grace our world arrange. Through tales of moon and goddess ways, honey holds place since ancient days, as sacred nectar, healing balm, sweetness of life in holy psalm. A chalice rising from the ground with symbols mystic all around, amidst the roots in fertile soil, gathering sweets from workers' toil. The flower blossoms turn to seed in timing of the cycle's need, some raised to heaven, some cast to stone, the great unfolding yet unknown. And only through the bee and hive will life on earth exist or thrive. The queen bee stirs the hive to act, nectar and pollen does attract. Without the bee, without wild lands, our future rests in human hands, which crush the chalice and the seeds, poison the soil and the bees. Our planet's fragile future lies in bees and flowing, humming hives. On this moon, may man drop to knees to honor, protect honeybees. Pause for reflection and communion of the goddess.
She from whom all emerges, primordial one, your shining radiant essence has been drawn into our minds and hearts in this time of the summer solstice. You of many names, we are grateful for your presence. From our hearts we say, hail and farewell. Spirit of the North, direction of quiet and the hidden sun, stillness of cave and deep earth. Spirit of thankfulness for the knowledge and blessings that have come to us with time. From our hearts we say, hail and farewell. Spirit of the West, direction of the setting sun, and the flowing waters of change and transformation. Spirit of the release that allows space for grace and beauty. From our hearts we say, hail and farewell. Spirit of the South, direction of passion, and the fire that fuels our inspiration. Spirit of the fullness of the solstice sun, which ignites our minds and hearts with love. From our hearts we say, hail and farewell. Spirit of the East, direction of the rising sun, and the air that brings the sacred breath across the lands. Spirit of each new day's inspiration, and the opening of new horizons. From our hearts we say, hail and farewell.
Circle of earth and sky, my heart flies to yours. We gather, we remember, and the pattern endures. In the circle of earth and sky, my heart flies to yours. We gather, we remember, and the pattern endures. In the circle of earth and sky, my heart flies to yours. We gather, we remember, and the pattern endures. In the circle of earth and sky, my heart flies to yours. We gather, we remember, and the pattern endures. In the circle of earth and sky, my heart flies to yours. We gather, we remember, and the pattern endures. In the circle of earth and sky, my heart flies to yours. We gather, we remember, and the pattern endures. In the circle